Okay, so slightly trickier what we're about to do. We're going to look at tables. Now, tables were commonly used in old websites to display the whole content. What we're just going to use this for is we're just going to use it for organising some data. Alright, never again will we style entire web pages and tables, but they're still very useful. So I'm going to show you a couple of types of table and how we organise them. And the wee beautify extension that I put on is going to be very useful. So let's look at how we make a simple table with one column and two rows. Alright, so I'm just going to explain this in a comment. So table with one column and two rows. So the first thing I need to do is tell the browser that I'm using a table. Now, just for the purposes of the demonstration at the moment, I'm going to say table border equals 1. If I don't do that, the table will look invisible to us, which isn't very good for the kind of teaching of it. So anything that applies to our table goes in here. So the first thing I'm just going to press the tab key and I'm going to put in a table row. So TR for table row, and there is our row there. Okay, and I think I said I'm going to put one cell, one column, so I'm just going to put TH. Now that stands for table header, so I'm just going to put in table header in here. Now you can type anything you want in that bit, but just so I know what I'm doing. And then if I preview this at this point, you'll see here, you've seen this before. It's kind of old-fashioned HTML look to websites, kind of sort of stuff you would get excuse me, in the early 2000s, but we've got a table header created and I want to put another row in. So that starts a row and that ends a row, so I need to start another row. So TR, and in here I'm going to put in TD. Now that's for table data, and I'm just going to put data in here. Okay, and if I again just preview it, what we've got here is we've got one table, we've got two rows, and we've got one column. Alright, now if I wanted to put in another row, what I could do again is put in TR and put in TD and put in another bit of data. Okay, and again if we look at that, we've got another bit of data there. So we're adding a row each time. Now let's say we want to make this a bit more useful to us. Let's put another table header in here. Now this will kind of break the table. Another header, I'll say. Okay, I'll bring that along and you'll see another header looks there. Now it doesn't look great because it's got two bits missing. What we need to do then is add another cell, and each time we put in a TD we get a cell, so another bit of data. Okay, and then what I'll do in here, I'm going to be lazy this time and copy another bit of data. And as long as I paste it into the right row, you'll see now we have now got a table that has got two columns and three rows. So let's change this a wee bit. Let's put in drink name in there, and we will put in country of origin. Okay, so data in here, I'm going to change that to Coca-Cola, and data country of origin. Now you'll see if I change this, it comes under country of origin, so I'll put USA in there. Another bit of data, that is this cell here, okay, because that is the 1, 2, 3rd row in the first cell, so I'll put in iron brew. and another bit of data I will put in Scotland. Okay. So say I wanted to add another row to this, what I could do is go and put in TR, and I will say TD for table data, and I'll say cream soda, and again that's going to be America, isn't it? I think so. USA. Okay. Now let's say we want to add another column to the table. What I need to do is be consistent and add another table header here, another bit of data here, here, and here. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to say TH my rating out of 5. So how much I like the drink, alright? So Coca-Cola out of 5, I will say I'll give that a 3. Okay. Iron Brew, I'll give that a 5. And cream soda, I don't particularly like that, so I'm just going to give that a 1. Okay. And that is how you create a table. Now this is a 3 column 4 row table. Now I know you'll probably think, well, how do I make that look better? Again, that's something I'm going to come to further down the line. I could look at alignment of cells and stuff like that. I just don't know if that's going to be the best way to do it. So I'll probably leave that out just now. And that is the basic structure of a table. Now what I'm going to show you in the next example is how we can combine cells, which is trickier, but well worth doing. So try that, make your table, and again we can make it look nicer later on.